Eight signs you're good looking in old age, even if you don't think so. As we age, society might lead us to believe that attractiveness fades. However, the truth is, for many older men, their appeal only grows stronger. Good looks in old age aren't about chasing youth. They're about embracing the qualities that come with maturity, experience, and self-assurance. If you've ever wondered whether people still find you attractive, consider these eight signs that prove your timeless appeal. These signs go beyond physical appearance and highlight the unique traits that make older men undeniably good looking. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Your confidence radiates quietly. Confidence is one of the most powerful and timeless traits of attractiveness, and as an older man, your confidence is no longer loud or exaggerated. It is quiet, steady, and deeply rooted in your life experiences. Unlike the youthful bravado that relies on outward displays of strength or success, your confidence today comes from knowing exactly who you are, what you've been through, and what truly matters in life. This kind of confidence is magnetic because it speaks to the calm assurance that only time and wisdom can bring. You faced life's challenges, experienced its triumphs, and weathered its storms. You don't need to shout your achievements from the rooftops or seek validation from others because you've already proven yourself. This is a confidence that doesn't demand attention. It invites it naturally. When you walk into a room, you don't need to dominate the space. People notice your presence because it feels genuine and grounded. You're not trying to be someone you're not, and that authenticity is a rare and refreshing quality. This quiet strength makes others feel comfortable around you, especially the younger generation, who often admire and look up to someone who exudes stability and self-awareness. Your confidence also reflects in the way you carry yourself. It's in your posture, the way you stand tall, shoulders back, and move with purpose. It's in the way you speak, not rushed but thoughtful, measured, and calm. This demeanor signals to those around you that you are at peace with yourself and the world, and that you value meaningful interactions over superficial exchanges. You might not realize it, but this kind of presence is captivating. It draws people in, not because you're trying to impress them, but because your confidence makes them feel seen, respected, and valued. They sense that you don't need their approval, and paradoxically, that's exactly what makes them want to engage with you. There's also a humility in your confidence that makes it even more appealing. You're not arrogant or boastful. You don't need to be. Your quiet self-assurance allows you to celebrate others' successes and listen without feeling the need to compete or compare. This openness and lack of pretense make people feel at ease, creating a sense of trust and admiration. In many ways, your confidence serves as a silent reminder that beauty is not bound by age. It's a quality that grows deeper and more profound as you do. When others see this in you, they're not just drawn to the man you are now. They're inspired by the life you've lived and the way you carry its lessons with grace. So, the next time you catch someone's lingering gaze or notice how people seem relaxed in your presence, take it as a sign of your quiet but undeniable attractiveness. You've earned this confidence, and it's a beacon that continues to shine brightly, reminding others, and perhaps even yourself, that age only adds to the richness of your appeal. 2. You're approachable and trusted for advice. There's a quiet strength in being someone people turn to when they need guidance, and as an older man, this quality is a testament to your life's journey. The respect others show by seeking your advice is not just about the wisdom you've accumulated, it's about the way you carry yourself, the warmth, reliability, and calm reassurance that come from a life well lived. Think about those moments when someone asks for your perspective, whether it's a younger family member navigating the uncertainties of life or a stranger seeking help with a simple problem. These interactions are rooted in trust. People approach you not just for your answers, but for the way you provide them, with patience, empathy, and a sense of understanding that only comes from experience. You've lived through seasons of change, triumphs, and trials, and this gives you a unique perspective that younger generations find both inspiring and grounding. When you share your advice, it's not just theoretical. It's real, tangible, and shaped by the lessons you've learned along the way. Your words carry weight because they are backed by the credibility of someone who has truly been there. Younger people look to you for insights not only on practical matters like careers or relationships, but also on deeper questions about purpose, resilience, and the meaning of success. This dynamic isn't only about your wisdom. It's about the way you make people feel heard and valued. When you listen, you give your full attention, a skill that seems increasingly rare in today's fast-paced world. Your ability to pause, consider, and respond thoughtfully creates an environment where people feel safe to open up. It's this combination of wisdom and emotional presence that makes you not only approachable, but deeply respected. Your physical presence also plays a role in this trustworthiness. The way you dress, groom, and carry yourself signals that you take pride in who you are. And this attention to detail reflects in the way others perceive you. A well-put-together appearance suggests that you care about how you show up in the world, and that sense of self-respect naturally extends to how you treat others. But what truly sets you apart is your humility. When people come to you for advice, it's not because you present yourself as having all the answers. It's because you acknowledge that life is complex and full of gray areas. You don't preach or dictate. Instead, you guide. This humility makes your wisdom even more impactful, as it invites others to explore their own paths while benefiting from the light you shed. There's a unique attractiveness in being the person others trust, not just because it highlights your character, but because it underscores your value to those around you. This trust is a form of admiration, a reflection of how others see you as a source of strength, stability, and clarity in a world that often feels chaotic. And while you might not always recognize it, this role you play in others' lives is one of the most profound ways your attractiveness manifests. So, the next time someone turns to you for advice see it as more than just a question being asked. It's an acknowledgement of who you are. A man whose life and character inspire trust, whose presence offers comfort, and whose words have the power to guide others toward their own sense of purpose. In being this person, you embody a timeless kind of attractiveness, one that doesn't fade with age, but only grows stronger with every passing year. 3. Your personal style reflects who you are. Style is more than the clothes you wear. It's an expression of who you are, the life you've lived, and the confidence you carry. As an older man, your personal style has likely evolved into something uniquely yours, a combination of taste, experience, and an understanding of what works best for you. This sense of individuality doesn't just make you look good, it makes you memorable. Have you ever noticed someone complimenting your jacket, your polished shoes, or even the way you carry yourself? These aren't just casual observations, they're reflections of how your appearance resonates with others. A refined personal style speaks to a man who knows himself and values the impression he leaves on the world. This goes beyond following trends or trying to appear younger. It's about embracing what feels authentic and confident for you. The beauty of style in old age is that it carries depth. A well-worn leather jacket might tell the story of countless adventures, while a perfectly tailored blazer exudes sophistication honed over decades. Even a simple combination of a crisp shirt and well-fitting trousers can convey a sense of effortlessness that's hard to ignore. When you dress with intention, you show others that you take pride in yourself, not out of vanity, but because you respect both yourself and the people around you. Your grooming habits play an equally important role. A sharp haircut, A neatly trimmed beard, or even a clean shaven face speaks to your attention to detail. The same goes for your choice of fragrance. A subtle signature scent leaves an impression long after you've left the room. These small touches send a powerful message. You care about how you present yourself, and that care is deeply attractive. But style isn't just about clothing or grooming. It's about how you carry yourself. A man who stands tall, moves with purpose, and wears his years with pride projects an aura of timeless elegance. Your posture, your gestures, and the way you interact with others all add to the overall impression of someone who is confident and self-assured. This kind of presence can't be bought or taught. It's earned through years of growth and self-awareness. What's most appealing about your style, though, is its authenticity. You're not trying to imitate anyone or fit into a mold. You're simply being yourself. And that's what draws people in. There's a certain kind of charm in a man who knows what suits him and wears it with confidence, whether it's a classic look or a more casual, relaxed vibe. Your style becomes a reflection of the man you've become, a subtle yet powerful expression of your personality and values. Perhaps the most beautiful thing about your style is that it evolves with you. As you grow older, your understanding of what matters deepens, and your choices, whether in clothing, grooming, or demeanor, reflect that wisdom. People notice when you walk into a room not just because of what you're wearing, but because of the presence you bring. Your style isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good in your own skin and allowing that confidence to shine through. So the next time you catch someone admiring your outfit or commenting on how sharp you look, take a moment to appreciate what they're really saying. They're not just complimenting your appearance. They're acknowledging the thoughtfulness, confidence, and authenticity that make you stand out. Your style is more than a personal choice. It's a statement of self-respect and a reminder to the world that true attractiveness is not confined to youth but grows stronger with age. 4. You move with vitality. Vitality is a quiet yet powerful marker of attractiveness, especially in older age. It's not about looking like a marathon runner or spending hours at the gym. Instead, it's about the energy you bring to life, the way you carry yourself, and the choices you make to prioritize your well-being. A man who moves with vitality exudes a sense of strength, resilience, and purpose that captivates those around him. When people see you walking tall, shoulders back, and head held high, it sends a message. Here is a man who values his health, his life, and his presence in the world. Your posture alone speaks volumes. It reflects not only physical care, but also an inner strength that radiates confidence and self-respect. Each step you take, whether on a quiet trail or through a bustling street, demonstrates that you are fully engaged with life, not just passing through it. This vitality isn't confined to how you move physically. It's reflected in the way you engage with the world. Do you approach new experiences with curiosity? Do you remain active, whether it's through hobbies, community involvement, or simple daily routines like a morning walk? These actions signal that you're a man who continues to live with purpose and intention, and this zest for life is inherently attractive. It shows that you're not resigned to aging, but actively embracing it as another chapter of growth and fulfillment. People admire vitality because it reflects a commitment to caring for yourself. It's not about chasing an ideal of youth. It's about honoring the body and spirit you've been given. When you prioritize staying active, eating well, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, it's not just for appearances. It's for the quality of your life. And that dedication doesn't go unnoticed. When others see you taking care of yourself, they see someone who respects himself enough to invest in his own well-being. That level of care is magnetic because it reflects discipline, self-awareness, and a love for life. Your vitality also influences how you interact with others. When you're present and energetic, it draws people toward you, whether it's sharing a laugh, engaging in meaningful conversations, or simply enjoying the company of friends and family. Your energy makes those around you feel uplifted. It's not about being the loudest or most active person in the room. It's about the quiet enthusiasm you bring to every moment, the sense of ease and joy that people feel in your presence. The beauty of vitality at this stage of life is that it's deeply authentic. It's not about trying to look younger or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about showing up every day with intention, moving with purpose, and embodying the wisdom that comes with age. You've learned what matters most in life, and your vitality reflects that clarity. It's not just physical, it's emotional, intellectual, and even spiritual. This multidimensional energy makes you not only attractive, but also deeply inspiring. When people compliment your energy or admire your ability to stay active, they're seeing more than just your physical appearance. They're seeing a reflection of your commitment to living fully, regardless of age. They're witnessing the resilience of a man who has faced life's challenges and continues to move forward with strength and dignity. And that kind of vitality is far more compelling than anything fleeting or surface level. So when you stand tall, engage actively with the world, and prioritize your well being, you're doing more than just taking care of yourself. You're setting an example. Your vitality reminds others that age is not a limitation, but a testament to the life you've lived and the energy you continue to bring. It's a form of attractiveness that isn't bound by youth but grows stronger with time, showing that life, when lived with intention, only becomes richer and more rewarding. 5. Your presence puts others at ease. There's a rare kind of attractiveness that doesn't need loud words or grand gestures. It's the ability to make others feel at ease in your presence. As an older man, this quality often comes naturally, born out of years of experience, emotional depth, and an understanding of what truly matters in life. Your presence has the power to calm a room, to make people feel safe and valued. And this is a magnetism that transcends physical appearance. When you interact with others, it's not about impressing them or commanding their attention. Instead, it's about the quiet confidence and humility you bring to the conversation. You listen with genuine interest, respond thoughtfully, and offer your undivided attention. This ability to connect on a deeper level makes people feel seen, heard, and appreciated, qualities that are increasingly rare in a world full of distractions. Your steady presence is a reflection of the inner calm you've cultivated over the years. You've faced challenges, weathered storms, and learned to navigate life with grace. This resilience gives you a sense of stability that others find reassuring. Whether it's in the way you carry yourself or the kindness in your words, your demeanor radiates a sense of trustworthiness and strength. People instinctively feel that they can relax around you, knowing they're in the company of someone who values them for who they are. What makes this trait so attractive is that it isn't forced, it's authentic. You don't seek to dominate a room or outshine others. Instead, your quiet presence invites them to lower their guard and be themselves. This creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding, where real connections can flourish. Your ability to make others feel at ease isn't just a reflection of your character. It's also a reminder of how powerful simplicity and sincerity can be. The next time someone lingers in your company or opens up to you unexpectedly, take a moment to appreciate what's happening. Your presence isn't just noticed, it's felt. And in a world where so many strive to be seen, your ability to create a sense of calm and connection makes you stand out in the most meaningful way. 6. People notice and compliment your grooming. A man's appearance is often a reflection of his self-respect, and as you age, this becomes even more pronounced. Taking care of your grooming, whether it's maintaining a sharp haircut, wearing a clean and tailored outfit, or even choosing a subtle but memorable cologne, speaks volumes about who you are. It shows the world that you value yourself and take pride in how you present yourself, and this attention to detail is undeniably attractive. Grooming isn't just about appearances, it's about the message you send. When someone compliments your fresh shave, the way your beard is neatly trimmed, or how you always seem to look put together, they're acknowledging more than just your looks. They're recognizing the effort and thoughtfulness behind your presentation. These small yet significant choices demonstrate that you care not only about how you're perceived, but also about respecting the spaces and people you interact with. What makes this even more appealing is that it's personal. You've likely developed a style and grooming routine over the years that feels true to you. Perhaps it's a favorite cologne you've worn for decades, a preference for classic suits, or a signature way of styling your hair. These details tell a story about who you are, your journey, and your unique personality. They create an impression that lingers long after you've left the room. People notice when a man puts effort into his grooming because it reflects discipline, confidence, and a sense of pride. It's not about vanity or trying to appear younger. It's about embracing your age with dignity and showing the world that you value yourself. This self-respect is deeply attractive because it inspires others to respect and admire you in return. So the next time someone compliments your sharp haircut or your polished look, let it serve as a reminder of the power of thoughtful grooming. These moments are not just acknowledgments of your appearance. They're reflections of the care and pride you bring to every interaction. And in doing so, you're not just making an impression, you're leaving behind a legacy of elegance, thoughtfulness, and timeless appeal. 7. Your humor connects people. Humor is one of the most enduring qualities of attractiveness, and as an older man, your humor carries a depth and authenticity that sets you apart. It's not about delivering punchlines or seeking attention. It's about knowing when and how to bring lightness to a moment, offering a shared laugh that can bridge generations and break down walls. Over the years, you've refined your humor into something both meaningful and effortless. You know the value of timing, the charm of self-deprecation, and the beauty of a well-placed story. Whether it's a corny dad joke that earns an endearing groan or a clever quip that catches someone off guard, your humor isn't just about the laugh. It's about creating a connection. A shared moment of laughter reflects your ability to bring people together, to make them feel at ease in your presence. But your humor goes deeper than words. It reflects an outlook on life that is optimistic and resilient. You've lived long enough to understand that laughter isn't just a response to joy, it's also a balm for life's challenges. When you share humor, you're offering others a glimpse of your wisdom, showing them that even in the face of hardships, there's always room for a smile. People, especially younger generations, admire this kind of humor because it feels real. It's not an attempt to impress or dominate. It's an extension of your character, a way of saying, I see the world and I still choose to find joy. This authenticity is magnetic because it signals emotional intelligence and a sense of balance, qualities that make others want to spend more time in your company. So, when someone laughs at your jokes, even the simplest ones, remember that it's not just the joke they're responding to, it's you. It's the way your humor reflects your warmth, your perspective, and your ability to make others feel understood. In those moments, you're not just sharing a laugh, you're building a connection that leaves a lasting impression. 8. You notice subtle flirting gestures. Flirting in older age is rarely about grand overtures. Instead, it's a dance of subtle gestures, quiet signals, and unspoken acknowledgments. You may have noticed how someone's gaze lingers just a moment longer, how they lean in slightly closer during a conversation, or how their smile feels warmer when they're speaking to you. These small but significant actions often speak volumes, revealing admiration or interest that words might never express. As an older man, your appeal is rooted in more than just physicality. It's in your confidence, your demeanor, and the way you make others feel. Subtle flirting gestures like a gentle touch on your arm or a playful laugh at something you've said reflect how others are drawn to this energy. Women especially may express their interest in ways that are understated but intentional, testing the waters to see if the connection they feel is mutual. These gestures are often accompanied by body language that's hard to miss once you know what to look for. Someone might mirror your movements, crossing their legs after you do, leaning in when you lean forward, or even adopting a similar tone in the conversation. These unconscious actions are signs of comfort and connection, subtle ways of saying, "I feel in sync with you." The beauty of these signals is in their delicacy. They reflect a deeper level of attraction, one that's about who you are rather than superficial qualities. The way someone holds eye contact, the way their laughter lingers, or the way they seem to naturally gravitate toward your presence are all signs that your appeal is making an impact. Recognizing these gestures isn't about assuming interest. It's about appreciating the quiet acknowledgement of your unique charm. These moments are affirmations that the qualities you've cultivated over a lifetime, your wisdom, kindness, and confidence, are noticed and valued. So the next time you sense someone's interest in these small, understated ways, take it as a compliment. It's a reflection of how your presence resonates with others and how your timeless appeal continues to draw people in. These subtle gestures are not just signs of admiration. They're reminders that true attractiveness only deepens with age, and the connections you create are built on something far more enduring than fleeting looks. Timeless appeal, a life well lived. As we navigate the later chapters of life, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that our attractiveness has diminished, that the glow of youth was the only measure of our appeal. But nothing could be further from the truth. True attractiveness, the kind that leaves a lasting impression and draws others to you, is not tied to youth. It is rooted in the qualities you've spent a lifetime cultivating: confidence, wisdom, kindness, humor, and authenticity. At this stage in your life, your appeal goes far beyond surface level traits. It is in the way you carry yourself with quiet dignity, the calm you bring into a room, and the trust you inspire in others. It is in the stories you share, the laughter you evoke, and the lessons you impart without even realizing it. Each gray hair and laugh line tells a story, and that story resonates with those who recognize the depth of character and strength it represents. You are not just a man who has lived. You are a man who continues to live with purpose, vitality, and a sense of self that can only come from a life well lived. Your presence is magnetic because it reflects the wisdom of your experiences, the strength you've gained through challenges, and the lightheartedness you've embraced in spite of them. These qualities are rare, and they make you not only good-looking, but profoundly inspiring. So the next time you question your appeal or overlook the signs of admiration around you, remember this: you are not defined by the fleeting standards of youth. Your attractiveness is timeless, a reflection of the man you've become and the legacy you are creating. Embrace it, celebrate it, and let it remind you that the best parts of life are not behind you. They're right here, in the confidence, wisdom, and love you carry forward every day. In the end, what makes you good-looking in old age is not just the way others see you. It's the way you see yourself. Carry that self-assurance, that understanding of your worth, and the quiet confidence of a life well lived, because the world sees it too, and it's nothing short of extraordinary. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.